We play like we play. We be us. We be special. We smell greatness. We finish strong. From the top. Watching the Mad
and Cash
Football Focus, where the focus is,
as always,
football,
as it should be.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna start the show off. Obviously, Saints got that
big time W.
Big time W.
You know,
a lot of people was counting them out. You know what I'm saying? 0-4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying they was buried and all that good stuff. But now.
Yeah. Now, I mean, well, now they're saying that we back in the hunt, and as it should be, because like you said, we beat a quality opponent.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons ain't no slouching, but it's always a dogfight.
Yeah.
Between us and them, always. And like I said, I mean, kudos to Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta shouldn't hang their head. They beat some quality opponents too. I mean, and everybody. You know what's funny though? Atlanta was the last undefeated team. But would you believe everybody was still saying the New England Patriots is the best team in football? Would you believe that?
I thought they were saying the Texans was the best team.
No, everybody was saying it was New England. Everybody was saying it was New England.
They gonna always give New England a profit because.
But they lost to Arizona. They lost to Seattle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they lost to Baltimore, right? Well, that's still suspect. You know what I'm saying? Ask Belichick. But right. I still say. I mean, I still say I think Atlanta's probably the best team.
Well, I'm gonna go with the. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to go with the Texans being the best team. Yeah, because I mean they've beaten a quality opponent, which is the Bears, which is a hard-fought game. A lot of people didn't think that they can win games like that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that Texans are finesse and stuff like that, but they went in the rain and in Soldier Field, which is November, so it's not 70 degrees like it is out here.
Well, yeah, but you gotta remember too, you're a running team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, a running game always travels well.
That's true. That's true. Run game and defense.
Yeah, always travel well.
Yeah. And the Texans have both of those. That's why I said the Texans are the most balanced team because they got a nice defense. They got JJ Swat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Swat, yeah.
And I think they got a good team. I think the only thing that they're lacking in is the passing game. You know what I'm saying? Because your only true big threat is Andre Johnson, but I know you got your boy Owen Daniels. Yeah. They got Kevin Waltz. I mean, they got a couple of pieces in there, but
true.
They don't have a passing option like Brady and Manning and Breeze and Rodgers. They don't have an offense like that. They used to,
but do they need it?
Well, they don't need it if you can run. You got to play action all day. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we kind of getting off course. But the Saints, big win. I want to apologize early. Before not posting the video last week. Like I said, it was like a technical difficulties.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But with our records, we got a tie. But I went 10-3 and 1. Big brother here went 9-4 and 1. So you always one game behind. But anyway,
I'm gonna clean that up this week.
He gonna clean it up. He said he was gonna go undefeated this week.
I was close.
Yeah, he was close. But like I said, man, I think it was a good win. Defense is playing great. Like I said, I know y'all didn't see the video last week, but they played great against Philly. You know what I'm saying? Red zone. I think they still have little things that they got to work on. You know what I'm saying? As in showing up and tackling. But I think the defense is I think they're finally coming around.
Maybe. I would like to see more. I would like to see more turnovers. Yeah. But they were forcing Matt off of his spot. Right. He wasn't comfortable. Right. Even though he did throw for 400-something yards.
And like I said, once again, like I said, don't be shocked if every week you see that from a quarterback against the Saints that they have a career high. I mean, I think they've done it like 3 times this year.
Yeah, and then we got Carson Palmer coming in.
Palmer, well, we going to.
We're going to Oakland.
Yeah, we're going to Oakland, and then Oakland just gave up 55 points. Against the Ravens, but those are kind of like trap games to me though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, the Saints are going to, and then it's wind up being 20-10.
Yeah.
Some crap like that, you know what I'm saying? And then you in the black hole, it's supposed to be raining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got to give much props to Chris Ivory.
That's what happens when you have a running back, a prime running back on your squad mid-season with fresh legs.
Yeah, like you said last week, yeah.
With fresh legs.
We missed that out last week, yeah, but that's what you said last week.
Don't ever underestimate the power of a running back with fresh legs.
Right.
And Chris Ivory's been running like that since we had him.
Yeah, 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, you know what's funny? His first year with us, his rookie season with us, he rushed for what? 800-something yards?
Yeah, for one time, at one point he led all rookies.
He led all rookies in rushing, number one. Number two, he, this is funny, because he had more rushing yards than all the running backs on our roster, and he didn't even play all the games. He only played like, what, 8 games? 8 games. He only played 8 games. I mean, remember that one game he rushed for like 150 yards on Tampa? Yeah, I mean, he just went wide. He just went wide open on Tampa.
Yes, indeed.
He just went wide open on Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, kudos to Chris Ivory, man. Keep doing your thing. But I do have a concern. Who is going to be on our roster at running back next year?
That is a big concern. I think that, okay, they gave Pierre the big contract, 4-year contract or whatever. The person that I might see that might be expendable, it's kind of hard, but because a lot of people's looking at Chris Ivory now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are going to be looking at him like, I mean, I don't even know if he's under contract. But you got to look at it. Ingram is under contract. He's still on his rookie deal. I think the rookie did, what, get a 4-year deal or something like that? So Ingram's on his 4 year. He's going to be going into his 3rd year as his rookie deal. You still got Ivory. You still got Sproles. I think Sproles is coming into his 3rd year, his 4-year deal. So you right. That's a very good question. But you know who's going to be a free agent next year? Who? Reggie Bush.
What?
Yeah, because I was watching CBS and they were saying that Reggie's going to be a free agent at the end of the year, and they said that Miami has a lot of positions that people that's on their team already that they have to sign. So Reggie might be on a back burner. He might test free agency,
Well, I mean, if he does, I think he's going to test well. I really do.
You think so?
Yes, because, you know, the thing is, like, when we had Reggie, I didn't think we utilized him properly.
You're right.
A lot of people saying he was a bust, even I was at one point, but now I'm looking at it, he's not a bust, it's just he wasn't in the right system.
Right.
He wasn't in the right scheme. But I think that Miami, honestly, if they want to be successful going forward,
I think you should keep him.
I think they should, but a friend of mine brought this to my attention. The reason why Miami got blew out this past weekend? Against Tennessee, yeah. The quarterback, the coach benched him in the first quarter because he fumbled him. So he caused a fumble. He fumbled the ball. But the dude, if you looked at his yards, he had 4 carries for 21 yards.
So he was getting a good average,
Yeah, 5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
And you bench him because he fumbles one time? Right, yeah. Good luck being mediocre. Yeah, good luck being mediocre. So, good point. You know, I mean, he fumbled a whole bunch for us, but I mean, it wasn't a point to where we benched him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand you want to punish him, but you know what? Don't leave him on the bench. Yeah. Put him on the bench for a series.
Especially if you're getting skull dragged like he was,
exactly.
Man. You know,
put him on the bench. Let him think about it. You know what I'm saying?
For a series or two.
For a series or two, then okay, Reggie, get back out there.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But all right, you ready to pick these games?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. We got Miami. We got tomorrow night. We got Miami versus Buffalo. That's a tough one because both of those teams are coming off losses.
Yeah, but I'm going with Miami.
You think they're gonna? You think they're gonna come back on a good foot?
Yeah, they are, man. I mean, that offense is too solid, man. I mean, that offense is solid.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo on that one.
Yeah,
because you know I got Stevie, so I need Stevie.
Well, I hope Stevie does his thing, but you know, that's it. Yeah. I mean, both teams have a good running game.
Yeah.
You know, Fred Jackson, he's pretty solid. You know, and I mean, it's gonna be an interesting. It might be a 17-10 game. Miami.
Maybe. All right, we got Philly versus Washington.
Washington, man.
You want Washington?
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm going with Philly. I'm gonna go with Philly.
Okay, you going with Philly?
I think they get it. I think they get it together. And you already know Mike Shanahan. He didn't already through the season into the win. So.
And on a side note, to my auntie, I don't know if she watches the show. The Saints have a better record than Washington now.
Ooh, $100.
Right. I'm gonna go with Washington on that one though, because like I said, Philly they starting their rookie because I don't think Vic is set to play. So
yeah, I think that.
I'm gonna go with RG3.
I think that. You know what?
You changing your pick?
Yeah, I'm going Washington. Yeah, it's not nothing set in stone. I'm going Washington.
It's still, you know. All right, we got Green Bay versus Detroit.
Detroit. C'est quoi Detroit?
I'm going with Green Bay.
Yeah, coming off a bye week. Yeah, them boys gonna be ready.
They ready. Yeah, they ready.
Yeah.
Indy versus New England. I know you have. You had personal stake in this game. I'm going with New England.
I'm gonna go with Indy.
We're going with Indy.
I'm gonna go with Indy. I think Indy. With
Andrew Luck,
I think Andrew Luck gonna give him a game.
Okay. All right, we got Tampa versus Carolina. Man, I'm going with Tampa, man.
Yeah, me too. Right now. Yeah, Tampa. Yeah, and Doug Martin.
The muscle something they call it.
Yeah,
the muscle hamster.
Yeah, the muscle
hamster muscle. Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, we got Arizona versus Atlanta.
Atlanta, man, they bounce back.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bounce back. They're gonna come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, they come back with a vengeance.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got Jacksonville versus Houston.
Houston. Speaking on that Arizona-Atlanta game, I think that's gonna be a woodshed game right there.
You think so?
I hope it is a blowout so Skelton can keep passing so my man can get his catches.
I hope it's I hope it's not a blowout. I hope it's close because I don't want it to be a blowout because Julio will do his thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know. But all right, we got Cincinnati versus Kansas City.
Cincy.
Me too. I'm going with Cincy.
Even though they
played great against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, wow. Even though they did, yeah, but until they get their quarterback situation straight,
yeah,
they ain't doing nothing.
And it's just damn shame they still got one win against the damn Saints.
They said that on the radio when I was listening to it. I'm just like, man, you gotta bring that stuff up, huh?
Yeah, all right.
Like all their highlights is against us.
Yeah. All right, this is gonna be a tough one. It's the Jets versus St. Louis.
Is that a tough one?
Yeah, because you just never know. I mean, the Jets are terrible. I mean, they got beat by that was a woodshed game where Seattle took them to the woodshed, beat 28-7, and the only 7 points they scored was on defense. You know what I'm saying? So
and that was a gimme.
That was a gimme. Yeah. Russell Wilson should have sat down and just took the sack.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to make something happen. But I'm gonna go. But you never know when they're gonna step up. They talking about Tebow. The Tebow things is kind of creeping up. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go with St. Louis on this one. Because St. Louis played great against the 49ers.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
You know, so all right. So you both want the same. Yeah. All right. We got Cleveland versus Dallas. I'm going with Dallas.
Give me Cleveland. Give me Cleveland.
I knew you was gonna go.
Give me Cleveland. Give me Cleveland.
All right. We got New Orleans versus Oakland.
New Orleans.
I don't know. We ain't got to ask.
Another 55-point game. Please.
I say 60.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go 35.
35
to 60.
Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right. We got San Diego versus Denver.
Denver, hands down.
Denver, they hot right now too.
Hands down, Denver.
All right. We got Baltimore versus Pittsburgh.
Baltimore.
This is right up your alley.
Yeah, Baltimore. Sorry, Baltimore. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh is only playing with 10 men.
Yeah, where Roethlisberger.
Yeah. Well, actually, in that case, then they're only playing with 9.
Yeah, Roethlisberger's worth 2.
Yeah, Roethlisberger's worth 2. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, last game Monday night, we got Chicago versus San Francisco.
How Chicago get another Monday night game?
Chicago, man, but you know they did that with the Saints too. They was on a Sunday night, then they was on Monday.
Yeah, okay, I understand that, but Chicago got 2 straight Monday night games.
They didn't get 2 straight Monday night.
Didn't play last Monday night?
No. Oh, that was Pittsburgh. Right. Then it was Philly and the Saints.
I need to stop sniffing the fumes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Chicago and who?
Chicago and San Francisco.
San Francisco.
You going with Frisco?
Yeah, I'm going with Frisco.
I gotta go with Chicago.
Really?
Yeah. 2 backup quarterbacks in this game. You got Jason Campbell because you know Cutler was out with a concussion, and Alex Smith went out with concussion. So you got Kaepernick versus Campbell. I'm going with Chicago because it's Forte. I got to. He got to do his thing. And they gave up 24 points to St. Louis. I think Chicago has a better offense than that.
Who has a better offensive line?
I don't know. I guess Frisco. I guess you can say.
Yeah, because they run the ball.
Well, I mean,
they got okay. you got to understand, the 49ers is playing with 3 running backs. Colin Kaepernick, Frank Gore, and whoever else that wants to run the ball. That's the thing. They are a very good running team, and their offensive line is way better.
The offensive line is better than the Bears, but I think they'll have a whole week to practice with Campbell, so they'll be able to. And Campbell is more mobile than Cutler too.
He's more mobile, but nah, man, I'm telling you, nah, man.
All right, man. Well, like I said, we'll see. See, this week we picking more different games, so I mean, you test your theory on going undefeated.
You sure will. We test it every week, don't we?
Yeah, and you always fail on one game.
I got a D average.
Man. But anyway, you said you wanted to talk about the.
This week's rant. Is about a subject, like I said, it's near and dear to me and Marcus's heart. Mm-hmm. The quote unquote Madden problem. Now I know you got a lot of guys out here that love Madden. You got a lot of guys out here that hate Madden. I personally have Madden myself.
He didn't,
I passed on it. I haven't bought Madden since 2010. Right. The problem with Madden is this. You watch an NFL game. You have offensive-minded coach. You have a defensive-minded coach. Right. Let's say you on one side, I'm on the other side.
Like we always do.
Okay. I know the package that you're installing, but I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't know where you're going with the ball. Right. I throw a defense out there, and I hope and pray stop what you're doing.
Right. Which usually he does.
Right. Well, sometimes. But the problem with Madden is there's no human element to the game. When you play a game of Madden, especially when you play against the AI always plays and picks the perfect defense to stop whatever you're doing. Mm-hmm. That's not football. Right. Football, like you said, they always say football is a game of X's and O's. True. Mm-hmm. You pick a play, I pick a play. Right. Okay? If you pick the wrong play, I'll exploit it. Right. If I pick the wrong play, you exploit it.
You know what perfectly it dignifies that is Madden. I mean, not Madden, Tecmo Bowl. Because you remember,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about.
And that game wasn't even that technologically advanced like Madden. 80s? Yeah, I mean 80s and early 90s. Yeah. Hell, they didn't even have challenges on Tecmo Bowl. Right. But you always got a fair game. Right. If the defense picked the play, or defense, and that's the way it was. You picked the play. If that was a play you sniffed out, you know what I'm saying? You send a blitz. Everybody's coming. Right. You know what I'm saying? To stop the play. Right. If they didn't pick, players out of position, man, you got deep ball downfield or whatever you want to do, Yeah. So that's the thing. And like I said, defense, the computer plays perfectly. It's like I'm playing against 11 other individual AIs. Like I told my boys about it. When you're playing against a garbage team, right? That safety, unless you're playing it on rookie and pro, that safety, no matter who he is going to play like every read. That AI is going to make that safety make plays no matter how bad he is. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's proven with the Saints.
Yeah. Quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people complained about this, saying that, okay, the backup quarterback for the New England Patriots came in and was playing just like Tom Brady. When his awareness said he only had 58 awareness. So that means that, you know what? This dude don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to if you're back with Tom Brady.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem. That's one of the many problems with Madden. Another problem with Madden is, I've been saying this for years, ball speed. Yeah. That quarterback does not release that ball as fast as it needs to. Right. Because if he did, I'm telling you, just increasing the ball speed in the game would probably improve it much more than the way it plays right now. You know what I'm saying? Improving the ball speed, the speed at which the ball comes out of the receiver's hand. Like you said, you get a quarterback, he got 99 throwing power. That means that bitch should be able to throw it through a brick wall. Yeah. No problem. Right. But on Madden,
you know what I do know is a lot of teams are doing those in real life. They're doing those back shoulder throws and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't even think you can do that on.
You can.
You know what I'm saying?
You can.
Cause that identifies ball speed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Aaron Rodgers does it. Aaron Rodgers, Breeze. I mean, they you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a part of NFL.
That's another thing. Yeah. There's no ball placement when a receiver goes out on the route. You know what I'm saying? You try to throw it to his back shoulder.
Right.
He is going to adjust and cut the other way instead of continuing in his route, but adjusting his body to make the throw. And let's be honest, quarterback and receivers are always on the same page.
Well, yeah.
Defense is more about reaction. When you play Madden, and like one of my partners told me, I said, "Dude, how's Madden?" He said, "Man, I love it." He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Yeah, man." He said, "Well, how's your franchise?" I don't play franchise. What you mean? I only play online. I said, "You know why you love it? That's why you like Madden." He said, "What you mean?" I said, "Dog, because you're playing against another opponent who doesn't exactly know what you're doing."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can come out in the play set. He may be thinking one thing, you may be thinking something else.
Right.
Boom, you can take advantage. You see something, you can take advantage of it. That is football. And like I told you, like I tell everybody else, Madden needs individual AIs, team-wise, not player-wise. Mm-hmm. You need. I would love, like I said, how I hate to bring it up, ESPN 2K5.
Yeah,
you could assign, great game. Mm-hmm. You could assign VIPs to certain teams. Mm-hmm. No matter who that team had on it, you were playing against the AI. The AI utilized what he did what he could to play the game, to beat you. Right. You know what I'm saying? He picked a certain plays. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Madden needs. Not more sliders, not more animations. They just need to give you the bare bones. Okay, you wanna know how fast the guy is, how strong he is, how smart he is. Right. That's it.
That's all you pretty much need.
That's all you pretty much need. You know, I don't need to know my quarterback's tackle rating when I'm scouting.
Right, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I don't need to know his hands. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, until Madden actually wisens up and fixes that, or the guys at Madden, the powers that be at EA, wise up and be like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Because we've been losing money. They've been hemorrhaging money since 2007. I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? It's been like a $3 million loss a year. And more people are not buying Madden because of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not listening to the people. And I remember you had guys on the, just wait till next year. It's going to get better. Wait till next year.
That old saying is like we used to say about the Saints back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, wait till next year.
Yeah.
Wait till next year.
Yeah. We was always wait till next year. Wait till next year's team.
Right.
You know, and like I said, I mean, and some guys I'll be watching YouTube a lot, and some guys brought up very, very, very excellent points. Excellent points. You know, they've been talking all that stuff since 2006 about how they were going to make Madden revolutionize Madden. Right. Well, this isn't a revolution. This is a de-evolution. Basically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody, this is the best man. I've been hearing that for the past 6-7 years. You know, you're on a next-gen system. You know, and you can't get things right. And you know, it's sad because you're putting a next-gen game, a current-gen game up against a last-gen game. And that last-gen game is whooping his ass.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That is bad.
That is bad.
That's bad when you have a new gen. You got the 360 and the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And you have to get the game on the old gen just to get a good game.
Just to get a fair game.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That is sad.
That's sad.
That is sad.
That is
but,
sad.
Like I said, I don't think it's gonna get better. I had a Football Jones and I just wanted to play it. That's why I had it.
And I'm not judging.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not judging.
You know, be that as me, I definitely won't get it next year because it'll probably be the same game. Just
probably.
like it was. Just like this. You know
just
what I'm saying?
Just a roster update.
That's all. You know, and somebody different person on the cover.
Yeah, it's it.
So, but
yeah, I'm good. That's all, man. I mean, but like I said, if you're watching this video, seriously go on YouTube and just look up Madden gameplay. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys out there that don't play Madden because it's not what it once was.
Right.
You know, I remember being up 16, 17 hours playing Madden 2005, developing my team and everything, doing different things, working out different schemes.
But you know another thing on the piggyback off of that, I don't understand. Like, you know, on that 2005, you was able to do the stadium.
Yeah.
Change the, you know, move your team and this and that. You
could change the colors too.
Change the colors. You can't even do none of that.
You can't even do none of that.
Next gen.
And it's sad because, you know, we're coming to the end of this gen console cycle.
Right.
And what are they gonna fluff up for next gen? What are they gonna take out and then incrementally bring it back? You know, because you got to remember, like, okay, they got Madden Ultimate Team. That wasn't nothing but Madden cards on 2 gens ago season.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you had Madden cards where you collected Madden cards and you can use them in game and this, that, and the third. Now you can play with them. Ain't nothing but fantasy football.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you know, I mean, you gotta think about that. You know, think about that.
Right. So that's our show.
Yeah.
For today.
Yeah.
And like I said, we definitely see y'all next week. Saints go against Oakland. That's a Sunday evening game.
Can't wait.
And I'll be having my direct TV up, looking at it in all full glory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we out. Peace. Much love.
We just gotta do what we do. We play like we play. We be us. We be special. We smell greatness. We finish strong. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4,